So I just read this comment. Someone was asking me, does my wife have medical insurance regarding the stage four cancer? I've answered this question a million times. Yes. She actually has excellent insurance. Okay. I am very, very good to my wife. I'm a very good husband. I'm a very good father. But when no one is like, it's like they got to take the cotton balls out of their ears. They're not listening to me. The conventional treatments, that's what they cover. They cover like surgery, radiation, chemotherapy. It's over. It's not working anymore. Do you understand that? Okay. The cancer unfortunately spread throughout her whole brain and into the spinal cord. So what's happening is they want to do whole brain radiation. Whole brain radiation, even the doctors say it themselves. They say it themselves. It doesn't work. It does not increase, your life, meaning that your survival time. It's not going to increase, in terms of, let's say they gave you 3 or 4 months. It's not like after whole brain radiation, you're going to live another 3 or 4 months or a year. Most of the time, you don't. Okay. And what it really does, okay, I'm not a doctor. It's not medical advice. I'm just telling you what they're telling me. It messes you up very, very severely in terms of your cognitive abilities, in terms of your memories. It messes you up big time. So the answer to the question, does she have medical insurance? Yes, but it's useless because they can't do anything else. Do you understand? So where are we now? We're at holistic. We're at she's living out her life, you know, and she's just trying to palliative care, but that's more or less. Well, palliative care is not a cure. So a lot of people don't understand this stuff. It's more or less they give you medication to keep you pain free, morphine, oxycodone, Xanax, things of that nature. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you might say, well, Ava, I just don't understand. What is the purpose of this dollar that you're going to write a song for us if we could, give a gift of $1? Because it's called a kind gesture from your heart. When someone is going through, first of all, just a regular illness. If someone is going just through a regular illness, isn't it a nice thing to get maybe someone to get well card, a little gift? Well, when someone's going through terminal cancer, I mean, I don't understand why this is so effing difficult for everybody to understand. All you do, haters, is fight with me. It's all you do. Fight. You're always trying to give me one of those gotcha questions. When someone is dealing with terminal cancer, out of respect, if you care. Now, this is the thing. I understand a lot of haters don't care about me. They don't care about my wife. Okay, that's different. You don't give a shit about us. But there are actually people out there who do care. Okay? They've been watching Ape Father since 2021. They've been watching the Ape Wife. They care about our family. It's called a good gesture. And like I said, I understand that people don't have a lot of money right now. Look, a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are hurting. My heart goes out to all of you. God bless you. God bless your families. So that's why I started thinking to myself, I got to make this simple. I got to make this like a simple thing. So that's why I came up with the idea, a dollar, like in other words, a $1 gift to help my wife out. God bless her. And again, people don't know what that means. What does it mean, help her out? It's not that it means it's going to cure her cancer. It's going to make her happy. It could be anything. It could be, I get it to, again, I keep going over this. I get turmeric, I could get her soursop, whole list of things. Maybe she wants to feel pretty. I get her makeup. I get her new clothes. We're thinking about maybe taking a vacation if she's up to it. I don't know if she's up to it. If she's up to it. But in other words, it could be all of those things. It could be, in other words, quality of life, happiness of life. That's what I'm trying to give to my wife. Quality and happiness of life. So if enough people did this, I could give her a lot of, my wife is half, for instance, Scottish. She's half Italian. Hey, maybe we take her to Scotland. I'm just saying, I want to do things for her right now like this. See, before it was different. I didn't want to take vacations before, but now I'm thinking about doing it. Now I'm thinking about taking, because I want her, I want her to, before she leaves this earth, God bless her, and I want her to stay on this earth. more than anything else in this whole world. I love her. She's everything to me. But I want to give her a happy life. Now, you know that, well, aren't there companies out there? Yeah, there are companies out there that offer you these vacations, but you don't even understand the criterias. Like, I was on the phone with this company the other day. You want to hear what they say? The criterias of these companies are absolutely insane. They're like, well, she has to be on active treatment, meaning like in the last 6 months she has to be taking chemo. So what I was trying to explain to all of these people is this: is that she had brain surgery. My wife, that was supposed to be, that was it. They took out the tumor. The other tumors did not seem like they were spreading, so they weren't able to be surgically removed. So what they did was they kept her on steroids after that. So she was on steroids just to reduce the inflammation and all that stuff. Unfortunately, the cancer spread, but it spread to the point where it's now all over the brain, into the spinal tunnel. So it's like, that's it. Now they're recommending, whole brain radiation, which, as I said, is worse. The treatment, a lot of doctors feel, is worse than the cancer itself. So I'm on the phone trying to explain all of this to her. So she's like, so that she did not have chemotherapy in the last 6 months. I'm like, you don't understand. I'm trying to explain this to her. She had brain surgery. They reduced it. They took out a 9 centimeter tumor. Then after that, they had her on steroids, all this other stuff, blah, 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 all this stuff. Okay. And this was, back, when she had her surgery. So I was like, at this point now, they're giving her the choice of either whole brain radiation or to live out the rest of her life. So they're like, so she's not on chemotherapy, she's on treatment. So in other words, even though she's possibly at end of life, she's at terminal cancer, it may not fit their criteria in terms of giving a vacation. Isn't it sick, this crazy world? It may not fit their criteria because, well, she must be on active treatment. She must. But I'm like, but if she's at end of life, if she's in palliative care, if she's considering going into hospice soon, what treatment? The treatment doesn't work anymore, you Mamalukes, do not, psychopathic lunatics. Okay, so that, again, this because people always, I always have these haters, they keep coming back with things. You want to do a good gesture, it's up to you. $1 for a song. I will write you a song. I will create a YouTube video for you. My Cash App, it's the $ RichardLevoi, RichardLevoi. There's no space in between my first name and my last name. I want to be crystal clear. I am not a charity. I am not a 501c. This would be considered a gift or a service. In other words, your dollar, I would be creating a video for you, creating a song for you as a way of saying thank you. Okay? Played a little music. It will be a video in your honor. Okay? If you wanted to do it through the super chats or super stickers, it's fine. It's just that I prefer Cash App. YouTube, as we know, charges 30%. But anyway, my Cash App, once again, all of this, by the way, is in the description of this video. It's the $ Richard, RichardLevoi. Thank you, and God bless all of you.